Why am I being called an old man in my own chat? What the fuck? Stop that.
I've started.
Oh shit, I
It's
forgot
always
that
so dark. It's just like
There we go.
Hi, by the way. I'm still
What
mute.
did happen to my gloves? I swear I was wearing them just a second ago. Magic.
not great.
That was whoa. How did you do that?
Sorry.
I am very proficient in the
Hello.
visual arts.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
Sorry.
Hmm?
I'm just gonna follow this guy. He seems to know.
Rhea, this is so for the surgery that you require. Whenever we get to town, we need to perform it immediately due to the quality of the body.
Hmm?
Let's try and speed up so we don't get left behind by everyone, though.
Well, as long as one person dies, we will have a net positive.
Oh, is that?
And then it's still a positive.
I don't know. I've kind of been
Except
ignoring it the entire time.
Yeah.
You're going to follow. I'm going to say this with me. I know. I'm guessing because I actually got lost in 10 minutes ago.
No, I didn't see the wind.
You're out of everybody, you got the best.
Oh,
Windmill?
Zulia!
Oh,
Are
we
going the wrong way?
What?
Are we?
I think we are heading towards the,
Unless it loops
Wyvern.
around, I can see
No,
the
I think
windmill
you're
right
right.
there.
No, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yes,
that's
because
a
I see.
windmill.
Yeah, that means the
And
other way.
there's
Okay.
And there's a windmill over here. Guys.
Winged beasts.
Okay, good.
We'll get it.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then
Do
we
you
need to
need help
backtrack
carrying
and go
this?
left.
I think there's going to be an entrance.
Yes, please carry it.
Along
It's
this,
for your wife, anyways. So, go, run!
What?
Come on, quickly, quickly.
No, the big snake is back. Go ahead, keep going, Belle.
Trying.
Why am I even
Go,
feeling
go,
like
quicker.
Where
Everyone's
are
following.
something
Go,
going?
go, go,
Go.
go, go,
Okay.
go.
Oh, where's Toshio?
Path. Here we are.
The fuck is that big?
There we go. Speaking of which. Yeah, oh, okay. What is that?
Don't worry about it. It's for surgery. Let's try and get. Are we able to get into town quick?
Yeah, yes.
Should be. Just pushing the door. And if it's still foggy, I scratch my head.
Oh.
All right, just.
Come on.
All right. You quick. Both go to surgery. Go to the hospital immediately. For your medical immediately.
Something by any chance.
Do we have anybody?
Yeah, snake.
There was a one.
There we go.
To the dead body that for some
Yeah, I
reason
was
came with
gonna.
us.
I was gonna ask. What?
He didn't want to talk about it. You want to ask to be my pet.
Sorry. We just arrived.
Celeste, I think they're the unicorn, right? I saw them right outside the, Shoot, what's that building? Across from the guild hall.
Thank you. Opa, thank you. Wait, is it? Oh, there you are. Why? I don't want to be looking here with.
Now we have everyone.
Morning, but yes.
Is it?
Morning.
I couldn't tell. Alright, this way, this way.
Sorry.
Alright. Place the body here, thank you.
Oh, jeez.
I do believe you're the person that will be doing the surgery on, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess.
I'm very bad at charades, thank you.
I guess that's what.
You're vibrating.
I guess. Did you ask him for? I mean, I didn't ask him. I don't know.
I believe Nook said something about getting new vocal cords for you. Yes. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the surprise is about. She's a surgeon. She's really good. Or do you want someone else to help? Oh, okay. All good. Okie dokie. Do you need me to get anyone else?
I think we're alright. I do believe I should be
Okay.
able to. I did get a scalpel from our good friend, Masked Man.
Okay.
He's helped with the healing process as well.
Oh, that's good. I'll talk to Belor and I'll find out what he wants us to do with the rest of the body.
Yes, that's a good idea. Because if we have any other part of this body, the damage, I do believe you're in, how do you say, hot shit.
No, this one's fine. This one he got from...
I went to the red markets.
Yeah.
Oh,
Purchased
yes!
it.
Ah!
Purchased it.
It's the
I
other
see.
body.
All there.
Yes.
The other
Yes.
body, yes. But still, it'd be very nice if we could salvage
This
the
is the
rest
body
of it.
that we preserved, and if we actually touch it, then the nobles will have our heads. The entire reason why I got this was specifically so we had a proper Nean body for you to use instead of actually getting tempted, either you or Nock, to tamper with this body that we preserved. Where's the actual one that you all brought? You carried in for me.
That's the one. That's the
Yeah,
one.
that's one.
Is
Yes.
okay.
The other body's been preserved.
Okay.
I'm not
Then
sure where it is. It may have been collected already.
I believe it was. I believe it's probably with the holy grounds. It would only make
Would
sense.
make sense.
But as Nock had been repeatedly stating, you require new vocal cords. We provide, or I am providing that, so you do not get handsy with the next possible body.
What should we do with the rest of the body?
We, as you're aware, Romeo's pet consumes anything. Unless we absolutely require the rest of the body for something else, it would be best to just make sure that it's had something to eat.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
I trust you all to have this handled. I am not a surgeon myself, so I'm going to try
I'm
and
not
make sure
one
that...
either. I'm herbalist.
Surgeon here.
Have you seen
as well.
Hugo?
I have not seen you go.
Ah.
Yes.
I thought he was with you.
Oh, look. Well, no. I got back from.
Wait, what is that? Wait,
I'll go look.
One second.
What is
One...
Oh. I'm gonna go look for Hugo. He's
do
another
that.
surgeon. He might be able to give you a hand.
We...
Yes, more hands the merrier. Was that?
Phelan, have you?
This was underneath, yeah.
What about Phelan?
Just looking for him, is all.
Oh, he's not in here.
That's a concern.
think it.
And there seems to be
Slightly.
blood on it.
So yeah, I don't know.
Ah.
It's the same as the news.
Really far in the city, and I'm pretty sure I broke my
You,
legs.
I'm going to go.
So.
Hmm?
Zillia's in there.
I'll handle this because it's another list of things for us to try and sort out.
Mm-hmm.
While you handle this, the quicker the better. I believe that this body is not going to be in the best condition for the longest time.
Then?
Apologies, Hermelia. We found this underneath the bed. One of the medical beds in there. Same as in the news.
Again, what is her name?
Rhea.
Rhea. Alright, Rhea. I'll need you to lie on the bed, thank you. Well, just to get yourself more situated and comfortable. While I begin my portion of this.
You wouldn't have a bone
on
potion,
you.
would you?
A bone potion on me? No.
Somewhere in
let's
here
try
That we have one.
that we can pay
Yes,
for.
we have one.
You do?
Our good friend here will help you out.
Okay, thank you. My beautiful partner needs it.
2CR.
Okay. I think I'm offering to help them.
And here's the
Of
bottle.
course.
Make sure to turn the bottle.
Yeah, it seemed a
Okay.
little
Those are expensive.
out here.
Drop it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have the vocal cords in my hands. Please excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Now, Rhea,
Here you go.
you might be in a little pain, but that's okay. It's all to get your voice back. So I've been told. So if you excuse me,
You can grab
That's
from my
me.
hand.
yes, moral support. How sweet of you. Alright. So she's gonna have a little incision, neatly, slowly,
Probably just sit here for a little bit.
across the neck, into like a little cross, down the collarbone, just a little. Now, I'm gonna gently place the cords inside. Suture it to the cords itself. Veins together. Doing very well, Rhea. Cord to cord, cord to cord. Alright. Now I just need to stitch up the rest of your throat. And then I'm going to stitch it in a little star right along the middle of your neck. Alright. Should be all in now. Don't know if you should try to start speaking, because it might hurt.
Where'd you find that body?
Why would you care for this? We're having a surgery.
There you go. Yes.
Oh, the surgery.
Bandage that up a little.
Yes.
I am gonna ask you about that body later.
It is very simple.
Y'all bandage up.
While frowned upon,
There you go. Give me a Might be a little raspy.
About doing the surgery, but looks like we have
Success. I'm a genius, so I'm great. How's that feel? For the next while, but now you have your cords and you can speak. Now, I don't recommend you going screaming your head off, as it could damage the sound of your voice. But for the time being, low whispers and idle tit-tat. I don't think we have anything that can ease the pain at the moment. But you should be fine. You seem like a strong girl. Feel free to lay here and rest while you
venomous stuff.
deal
I
with
don't
the
really know.
pain.
Not
If you have any questions for me, or need anything else from me, feel free to let me know.
Apologies, but you have another patient.
I'm sorry.
Ah,
I think
already?
I found out today I'm venomous, so.
See you
And he touched my horn, and I just kind of.
Please avoid coming into contact then. Do we have any antidotes on pre-made?
I'm so sorry.
I think that we might not have any. We're going to have some difficulties.
If you need to know what caused it, it was that lady's horn right there. If you need a sample of it.
Alright, fine, sir.
You're fine.
In any case,
Are we willing to use a
I think
grader
that's a break.
for this? Only grader?
Oh.
just
Talk to myself.
Bad is
I
it?
suppose being new to town.
I don't know, he just barely. He's foaming at the mouth and he collapsed.
Oh.
I feel like that's
Well,
a... How many grader do we have at the moment?
I couldn't tell you right now, and if I open my little list, then
No, I
I might have a
completely-
very bad headache.
I understand
so,
completely. Let me
I know we
grab
have
my
some.
let me grab my mobile notes for a moment and look.
Can you let him know
Had a
when he
moment.
wakes up that I'm going outside to help? I want to stay, but I'm
Alright.
worried I might make it worse.
Quick question before you leave. Any physical injuries on him that you saw before you brought him in?
No, he pricked my horn, and I these just appeared last night, and I guess I'm venomous. So.
Oh, goodness! Alright.
We're already trying to see if we have any antidotes.
Okay, that's... Okay, so the antidote's on the way.
Okay.
I'm
You should be
holding
fine.
it right now.
Ah, you should be okay then.
Thank
Just go
you.
then.
Thank you.
We have 3.
So much
Oh,
We should be able to spare one.
Alright, on my Googles,
Hmm.
first works differently, so I need to roll Apex.
I mean, to be honest, we've had them for
You're fine as long as you don't roll a 1.
That's
Don't say that.
Letting us know.
as well. It's either that or we have them out for the rest of the day.
Do you need
Oh.
water?
How
Yeah,
convenient.
that should be
Probably.
fine. If he needs
Uh,
it, he's
you
getting
can
I'll
it.
go get you some.
No health loss, you're good.
At the moment, we have a greater antidote.
Oh,
Fortunately, we are gonna have...
So you rolled a 20, so you get 1 point towards immunity. Roll 2 more 20s and you're completely immune to her.
What happened? I have an antidote at the moment. It's a greater one. Are you saying
I
for
tried
what?
looking for Hugo for the surgery, but I can't find him anywhere.
Nobody could hear.
Have you done it already?
Hey,
Oh.
he did.
What happened?
Oh.
Oh.
Leo.
My goodness, you work fast, ma'am. What?
He-
What?
He has no
You
memory,
okay?
so that also is a concern as to itself.
She's
Oh.
dying.
Please have this potion. Do not break the bottle. Just in case it gets worse, it could be just a one-time fluke.
Unicorn is thick.
Rhea, has the surgery been done already? Good.
She probably
I'll
needs
tr-
time to recover.
Of course. One moment.
Oh no.
Sorry,
Sorry,
I don't know.
God, sorry.
Give her a
Sorry,
moment. She's
Gary.
got a headache. Thank you.
I think I need this.
You sure you don't want to hold on to it, just in case?
I think I might have hit my head though. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Take it easy then.
I'll try. That was unexpected.
Turn the avatars down. Yeah, let's not do read things that appear on people.
Oh, I was supposed to help her, but a little bit too careless.
Go around just
You know,
touching
she-
people's horns.
Maybe,
No. We were making
maybe,
sure
well,
he wasn't.
Oh,
gonna-
yeah.
I was gonna
of
say
course.
maybe we can get,
Wait, Mueller.
Hopefully-
little wine
Okay.
corks
We'll be able to
Yeah, she
sort
should be
this out
quick
in a
as well.
moment once we...
to pop on their
Yeah,
horns, but they
Belle,
might be
do
a
you
little
mind
rude.
keeping an eye on him? I need to go
I mean,
outside.
Duell should be used to it.
If you don't
as
want to
well.
carry him around, all you have to do is put him in
Fine, I will.
the in.
No,
All
thank
you have
you
to do is
for...
put him in the guild house, okay?
Google doesn't need it. She doesn't have anything
He's
pointy on
very
her.
obedient.
You
Thanks,
better
Belle.
not stretch me.
Who only has
He won't. I promise. He's a good boy. Emery, behave.
I'm not going anywhere. Are you fine being stuck with Emerald?
I want you to use your mind for once.
It hurts to swallow.
Think about what is behind you.
Don't know who that is.
Exactly. Never mind. You are more than able to go, since you are able to walk once more. Thank you. We will make sure. I'll make sure to contact you about how much that potion cost.
Now
I
he gave
gave
it back.
to them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do come
He gave
back
it
if
back?
you need it, though. Well, he didn't drink it because he's fine.
Well, you should. Okay. Sure.
All
Don't
right.
drink it after you've been
Fancier
poisoned.
potions, it costs 5 CR and not 2.
Ah, I see.
Even then, I believe that we should increase it from how we don't have any journeyman potion makers at the moment.
Definitely, yes. It does cost a lot to make them, and it's also very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I believe we should wait. I believe we should wait a little, just so
I was going to try and bring it out, but I don't have the physical strength to carry both.
we could.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very strong either.
I'll carry it.
What if
Not
we
too
carry it together?
Myself?
We could carry it.
I can
together.
carry it,
That
yeah.
also
Have
works.
we pinged God
It's
to
just
let
over
him
to the
know
side of the
that
building.
the
Go on.
surgery happened?
Mm-hmm. Let me
Alright,
ask
ready?
God if it has to happen.
Wait, have we... Question, have we pinged God? Oh, never mind.
I should also let you know that there's a really funny thing. Apparently, because she was the one that did the surgery, we didn't need to roll. So you're fine.
It just hurts a fucking lot.
Let me
Lead
carry
the
this.
way,
Sorry.
Belor, because I don't know where I'm going.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna take it first? Oh, okay.
You want, you
thank
want me
you.
to, unless you're willing to grab this.
Please take it.
Nope,
I don't want
take
to
it.
carry a body like a log. Thank you.
Okay.
Apologies, I seem to be the one in charge of medical at the moment. Is everything alright? Did anything else occur?
It's actually Miss Celeste.
I know,
Never had a
I'm
medical.
talking to people. I'm talking to people the most.
Ah, I
is what
see.
I'm saying.
PR.
Yeah. You don't seem very sociable. Sociable.
How did the surgery go?
Man.
Well, there's in recovery at the moment.
Did it go successfully then?
This
Yes.
way. Behind the building. Thank you.
Of course it did.
Worried about it?
We're
Jimmer?
figuring out how to...
Hi, I just wanted to let you know that the surgery had already happened. So, just letting you know.
Yeah.
Also, now that I have you here, can I just do my 2 guesses for the boar house?
Yeah.
Okay. To hunt a boar with no tears or blood, would you just go to the supermarket and get it? Or like the markets?
Is that your guess?
That is my first guess, yes.
Okay. Do you have a second guess?
And a second guess, become the butcher and the hunters will bring it to you. So you don't have to worry about, killing it or blood or tears. That's my second guess.
Alright. The first guess was correct. You just buy it.
I can't believe I got it. Okay. So you just buy it. Yep. So I have a house now.
Yeah, it is your house.
That is
excuse me, I need
hilarious.
to announce it.
This is hilarious.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
Allow us to...
Small announcement, the butcher's riddle has been completed. Somebody has answered it correctly.
This sucks!
Just be careful. That is very important evidence.
Wait, was it...
Okay.
Ray, was it you?
Congrats! Here's a little flower for everything. Anyways.
The deal is upheld. Alright, let it down. And you're able to go now.
completely forgot.
What
Yeah.
what is
Fruit that
this
our
for?
friend over here planted
Emery?
in the garden. It bore fruit. The kid's skull. Multiple skulls, actually. Not poisonous. If
God.
you would like to come see it.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for God to appear. Do not worry.
Have a look. I am an herbalist.
Wow, it's eating so fast.
I would
Wow.
be interested in
Of course.
it.
I've never seen him do such a thing.
Oh.
Can I check on the body? If it's well, even if it's already been contaminated with stuff, but
What are you checking for?
just
You're not able
looking
to eat it.
who they were, kind of thing. I don't know.
There were a seagull. There wasn't much information to garner. More than that.
Okay.
I believe that since Emery doesn't want to eat it, I don't know what else to try and do with it. So, possibly ask Romelia to figure out if you're able to pick it back up and bring it inside the building. We'll figure it out as the day goes. One second, I need to go speak to your wife.
He just passed me.
He'll come around.
He ran that way.
Okay.
Rhea, everything okay? Or any good or bad surgery? How? Good or bad surgery? Like how are things? Thumbs up, thumbs down, or don't know? Okay. Well, sometimes I went that direction looking for him, but hopefully, I guess things are fair better.
Little guy spotted.
Yeah, I just noticed it might just be a critter that's wandering into town. Is my assumption.
It hurts a lot.
So you can just, I guess, need to take it easy, I guess. Well then, nothing too eventful happens at least. There's just, I guess, a better guy just wandering about. Oh.
Hello, can we...
Come here. I am checking.
Are we able to make a deal for a moment?
Familiarity or like common animal knowledge, or
I've got your flowers.
Yeah.
Also,
Thank you.
it looks like someone ate one of the fruits from your...
Two people have. Many people, two people have now, and I'm quite...
Could invent the fox.
No, I know who did it, so it's not going to
You
be
might want to put like a sign
an
up.
issue.
What do we find?
Yes, I agree.
Or like a symbol
Sign up with, like, a
indicates
big
or something
red
to
X.
indicate.
Follow me for a
Yeah,
minute.
exactly.
Ray.
Have a physical prop for the snare or no? I just say where I set it up.
Is it red or
Just a moment.
rare?
Rhea.
Right.
Were they?
So, because I'm stuck with the investigation of this flower as well, I just wanted to ask in return for that, if I'm able to use that butcher's house as a residence for a short while. Until I'm able to either get my own or something else. Due to something that has occurred, I am in dire need of a house for a legal situation.
So in return,
If at all, you are able to keep the unique item as the quote unquote for yourself if it is very required, but for me, I just need the building itself.
for For yourself.
Any tools, anything else for anyone else. Yes, if possible for a short while until I at least get my own.
I mean, I don't see a problem.
My thanks.
I'm already living at the
Do you-
leather worker's house.
Of course. Do you wish to go investigate your new, what I can only assume is what you have now owned? Of course. Then whenever you can, please tell me so we can both access it.
It's okay.
My thanks. I'm going to go see if Lily's in, and if not, I'll go find Phelan.
I'm still confused.
No,
as to
yes?
Why?
Oh, yes, hi, sorry. Had a moment
What do you mean?
You don't like me. Why would you bring up
I don't
money
like
for
anyone.
me? Why would you go
I didn't
out
know
of
how
your way?
antsy your knock would get. I wanted to make sure that any noble bodies or anything else that we shouldn't touch won't be touched. And consider it my piece of good to make sure that you're able to actually communicate and not, since you're unable to read or write, you would be out of communication completely. Saves time and effort for everyone. It's only reasonable.
Thank you.
Who's probably out exploring after that explosion. Oh, where?
There's an explosion. Looking for Lily. She may have the key to the butcher's house.
She might be in Town Square most likely. I don't think I've seen anybody else.
It hurts to swallow, but thank you.
Think, you know, yeah. Just go.
Are you going to tell me what that pretty building is, or am I just going to have to point and guess?
Well, there's gardens on the right. I assume that this is the garden building.
Garden building? It's not a medical building?
There's a solid chance that
interesting.
this is the medical building.
Oh. Oh, another new person in town? Oh.
I don't
Anybody new?
review the buildings I don't often go to.
That is fair enough. It is a pleasure to meet you.
I am Clive.
Nice to meet you, Clive. You know, he hasn't properly introduced himself. But I have heard his name like 30 times.
You can
We're
refer to
taking
me
a
as
tour of the
Whiskey.
town.
Was she not over there?
No, she wasn't, no.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be blunt on the fucking nose about it. We're not having nonsense again.
I mean, yeah, we went this far.
Oh, no, yeah.
No reason to bring things up again, you know, or cause issues.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Okay. I'll go that direction. You still want to go that direction for the let Phil know.
Oh, you're already up. Did your surgery went well? Do you feel it? Good. I suppose to take a bed for you to be able. Oh.
Hello.
You can. It's still nice. You can already pretty much whisper though. That's pretty nice. Just take it easy, my child.
No worries.
Good
Leo
progress.
told me
Let
to keep an
me-
eye on it, so I'll.
Also, I want to inform the folks here that we're planning to have a town meeting over in the tavern. I wanted to hear updates and stuff there in about 10 minutes, 10 15 minutes.
People will just almost miss whatever we missed anyways.
I'll just give you the description quickly.
Familiar with me.
Not big enough
to throw me anymore.
Pretty sure the body has started to go in decomposition phases, so you may not have the full
hey, Rhea.
picture of her.
Apparently
Wait,
she
was the
wasn't in a
surgery
very good
on?
condition.
Oh. Everything all right? Oh! Oh, hey! Hey! That's fantastic! Oh, sorry. Overexcited there. It's great to hear your voice again! Oh, ooh. Wait, they don't have any of the herbs in there that could... oh...
Well, she had quite a round face.
Well,
I suppose,
regardless, it's good to hear you again.
call it? Small lips.
Just, take your time with it, yeah?
Cupid, I suppose. Cupid lips?
Hmm.
But she did have
Yes!
a hook nose.
The delinquent grunter that was on top of the forge.
I see. Hazelnut-shaped eyes?
Yes. Clive, Cedric, and I made sure he didn't take a short walk into the molten bath. So, this one is going to be under house arrest for a bit, Yes. Alright, probably should get to that town meeting.
What was the umbrella? And they were blonde.
Let's see over there.
Yes, she was blonde, but her eyes were green, sage green. She liked to have her hair in the classic doll look, the very defined curls.
Jim here.
Don't mean to interrupt, but the town meeting's going to start. Just
It's
don't want her
alright,
to be
we're
late.
finished quickly. Charlotte just needs the description. You can go ahead, darling.
One way or the other, she's a Sybil. That's how we'll treat her. If she's not our Sybil, so be it. But she's a Sybil.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
So I am uncertain as to how.
That sounds about right. Yes. Well, it proves about that much at least.
So, I mean, all it does confirm is that she's a Sybil. Oh, might as well, just a heads up, town meeting here.
I'm not one for logging for the past.
Actually, if I'm not a part of the town, I should not be at the meeting, I believe.
There's
You
no
are
rules
part of
against
the town.
that.
You want every stranger listening into your town?
I guess they are, yes. I don't know why they're outside, but yeah.
Is it our Sybil?
Kane had requested I keep an eye on you. They did not provide any other instructions.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Both. There are buildings.
Where was the meeting?
Apparently there's gonna be...
where?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, I just got told that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on one.
Just curious as to what's over here. I've never been this way.
I saw something crawling out of the stone and I was just thinking. I would not.
Nothing here. You smart chicken, I've answered the riddle. To hunt a deer without blood or tears. Just go to the supermarket, dummy. You buy it.
No, is your bundle of happiness to figure out.
Okay, don't shake the grunter. Maybe don't.
You
shake
said
the
get a
grunter.
hand on it.
Okay, not exactly what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
Sybil.
Mm-hmm.
Is that ours? Sybil.
I couldn't confirm one way or another, but for the moment we'll sort that after the meeting.
Isn't that her grunter?
Aye, but she didn't recognize it immediately, which makes me think it's their Sybil, not ours.
She has Emery.
Oh, the short hair one?
Aye.
Someone gave her
Romeo's
Emery
gonna lose
then.
his shit.
No, apparently Emery went to her.
Romeo today.
Not today.
No,
Usually he sleeps
not
in.
there, no. Aye.
God.
Just
Anyway.
play it cool.
Ooh, that's gonna be a
Or
rough
whatever
one.
it is militants say around here. Hello, fellow militants.
Totally.
Yeah, but we'll sort it out, don't worry. You already did a lamp up there, I imagine? Let people know?
Well, certainly she must have had the will.
Okay. I'll also everyone who can be alert.
Please be on my understanding.
Alright. Yeah, we got.
No making noise around wild beasts. Right. No making terrible deals with things beyond our comprehension.
Rhea and I already made a deal with this one the
There's
other
not
day.
a
If you want me
thought
to watch
behind
him
those
instead.
eyes.
Okay, but you're there
within comprehension, I suppose, right?
No, I'm
So
saying
that
I
was-
can want him for you, so you don't have to waste your time arguing with him. It took me
You
10
know-
minutes of speaking to him and trying to barter for him to help,
Wait,
and he
so
did
that was
nothing
Sybil?
of the sort.
You know, I did have a
And you
treasure
think
that
it's
I had
their
to find a
Sybil?
long time ago. I don't know if
But
it's
she has
still in the
wings.
world.
I know. I
I
don't.
don't doubt. You're not going
I
to
don't
be
They
know.
taking
said
him.
they don't know what angels are.
No, I'm not going out there alone even with nothing.
Yes,
Or
good.
we'll think they're fairy tale at least.
Yeah, but you think
Hi.
I go to get my stand alone and nothing else. Like, at least that
You
way
shouldn't
know
go out in the
that.
forest by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I've done it most times.
I recommend not.
Especially with all the bandits we've been hearing about.
Where did? Oh. Belle, did you kidnap Grunter?
It just winds up
He's right
being
here.
difficult to find
Okay.
people willing to just go to the beach and back.
Actually did kind of want to bring them
But
over
it
to
still doesn't make
Sybil and
sense if they're
see
So I
saying
guess
if
I could
they
probably
Sybil.
tag along with the mining people if
Just
they're going to the
walking
mine right
around
near
like
the
that.
beach and then just wait for them to return.
Thank you.
But
Be careful.
if
Okay.
bandits do attack, everyone's going to outrun me anyway.
A line.
Okay, look, I know the whole saying is, you just have to be faster than your friends, you don't have to be faster than the beast, but let's not put that into practice,
No.
Well,
I'm
that's what my
not
father
fast.
said, so I
I'm
don't
the
see
one
why we
everyone
shouldn't do that.
outruns.
I know! I don't want you to get hurt either! Figure out a plan where people get back safe.
So generally, especially if I go early in the morning, it's usually not too bad. Most of what I see in the
fair enough.
forest is at other townsfolk.
Belle,
We got
you still have your bow,
snakes
right?
out
Yes.
there.
No,
a
it
few
was
wolves, a few boars.
burned with everything else I owned.
Damn.
I've gotten lucky
Alright,
so
we're gonna have
far,
to see about
and
fixing
now that I
that,
have a
because I could use
sack,
another
I don't
archer
have to
with
go
us
out
if we're
as
gonna go
often.
hunting.
I need another bow anyways.
I mean, if you guys want to grab handfuls of
I-
stone for me
it
while
has to
you're
be
out there,
correct.
then I wouldn't even
One.
have to worry about it.
Something
But
simple.
I'm not
Absolutely.
going to ask that of people.
Yes, but I don't have the.
What color would you
Rhea?
say he is?
I don't have the resources for it at the moment.
So I guess if
Pale
you guys do
green?
want me to go
Yellow
along as an
green?
extra set
Yeah,
of
like
hands or
like
someone to
white
appraise that
nose with
design,
like a
that's an
pale
option.
Like a giant.
mucus green.
I mean, they're kind of like
Are you?
discolored.
Am
but
I?
see what
Am
you
I
mean.
colorblind? Are you green?
They're
No,
mostly
they're
like a
yellow.
light- like a
Oh,
yellow
your voice
green.
back.
I mean,
Okay.
like secondary
I
color.
it's.
suppose.
I swear
Hey,
it's yellow.
it works
This
both
is why I
ways,
broke my
Beth.
legs. Yeah, I hope so. Now it's
So
actually
yeah,
do
nice.
They, do they both look like the same color to you?
No, but this looks like a more
with
like
the palm, I
like
guess.
pale
It's like a-
yellow. She's like a brighter
very
yellow.
pale yellow.
Yeah. I'm sure
That's a good. It's like a late. It's like a late green,
I
really.
do see it a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
What
with
color
like
is
the
your
patch
farm?
color you have there.
Yeah, I went. So there's a place. There's a place in the city where you can like give you like a riddle, and like if you mess it up, then like a trap like annihilates you. I messed up the riddle because I thought grunters were yellow. Apparently they're green.
I'll be
Huh.
literate. I can
I
be
see.
Oof.
kind of,
It
but
ruined
say
all
yellow.
of my
Yeah.
choices. It ruined all of my
There is half
options.
the battle. The other battle is apparently
Stupid
good
suicidal
violence.
grunters.
But you're okay? The broken legs is just like a great example.
Yeah, I no, they were broken,
No.
but I had
That way I can
potions.
put What's more a of
Uh,
my-
medical.
Oof. Ouch.
So I got a potion.
appraisal use and
Yeah.
be able to look up more knowledge on the things that I look at.
I just did a bunch of like dancing. So I'm
Oh,
sore, but
He keeps trying to climb the forge, and
I also want
yeah,
to
yeah, in the riddle, the grunter hung itself.
That race.
Yeah,
Wow,
except I
that
got
race
that
doesn't
wrong.
have much to
Except
do.
I got that wrong.
It's like it wants to kill
because
itself.
I thought that it was. I thought green pig was
By
green
its
because
nose?
it's poison, but it was green because it's a grunter,
I wonder if it's last one, if it's gone.
and that ruined all of my things.
Like, how would it hang itself? Would it like sniff
I
the
don't
rope
know.
really hard and just
I
lick
don't know.
itself
It
out?
was like not like. I assume the logic was not like completely solid, like as far as like what things an animal do, because like some of the things were like it was holding a map or like it
Specific family.
did something
Have to
else.
request
But yeah, the
that they have
stupid
proof
freaking
that you're part of the
grunters.
family. Due to the recent nobles attacks, I just received a letter that says that to give any information, I have to be certain that they're part of the family.
Letters have arrived.
Can I have funny red sticks?
No, it's one that I have yet to open yet. And it's usually the holy grounds have
Thank you.
priority when it comes to letters, sadly.
Of course, that makes sense.
If you
I
manage to
simply
find
have my
any way
hopes
to
up.
prove that you're from the family, I may be able to help you. But due to the assassinations, the fear now is any information.
Who affects the
may
family?
become-
Sounds scary.
That's fair. I don't know. We can talk about this after the meeting. Is that okay?
I did see the
Does
body of
anyone
the
know?
one armored fellow on my way back. It's a lot bigger than I remember.
Look out for this meeting, I suppose.
Our border's
Be
so
at the
bad.
ground sleep. Just ask
Yeah,
one
but
of
it'd
the
be funny if they called for
call
meetings
them
and then actually
to
show up.
get me.
Like if I was going to be like a thief, I wouldn't do that.
You mentioned. Apologies. I
Yes,
have
Cedric.
a bunch of
Oh,
things
alright.
happening. We'll give folks a few more minutes to show up and then we'll get started.
This is not going to be a speech about hope, is it?
What?
Exactly.
What's going on?
Man.
Don't look at me.
It's exactly what happened the other day.
You hungry? Yeah, it's
Simple
turned.
all I'm saying.
Sure.
I thought it was a nice speech.
It was way
Wait, there was a speech?
trying to organize ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was so quick.
Darren said, "Get the feck out, townies," and then he
Yeah.
talked to everyone who was,
in my usual
you know, from Echo.
And also,
Look,
I still want to point out that he openly said, "This is only for our caravan." It was so simple for that to be taken the wrong way. I do not know how anyone here gives someone.
If anything, it just looks suspicious. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, everyone's suspicious.
Cedric.
But it doesn't
Aye.
add on to it. No, it doesn't.
He just hacking both of ours.
So we know what you got up to,
You're squatting.
What did you get up to,
You're thinking real hard? Okay.
I went to the warriors barracks. There were lots of warriors. I saw the one guy from town. The one we talked to earlier, who said that I would be like the Rolling Stone from the novel. Thing. Because I fell backwards.
No, I'm calibrating you, Hawk.
I don't know. He's a Zill.
Hazel? It's a special
Yeah,
kind
some
of
Maybe that. Yeah.
Yelled at a bunch of
I saw him
people
get
the
beat
other
up by a mouse.
I had a bunch of mice watching me while I was dancing. I feel like I had more mice, both kin and regular mice, watching me dance.
Everyone, did you notice that everyone is so fucking...
I know a bunch of people left.
Yeah,
town
no, like,
already,
we had the...
but, I figured we'll
like,
do what we can.
they're talking about you.
To tell
I'm feeling the mouse...
Like you're watching me because I was small.
People call me a runt.
Like,
You go.
no one called me a runt, thankfully, but
I mean,
some people call me
Did you catch their name?
I mean, they're pretty strong, given their size. They don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Did they beat my like a mouse or like a mouse?
For a brief catch up on what you missed this morning, we performed.
Was it a mouse that beat up?
It was successful.
Yes.
On top of
It was like
Yeah, definitely them.
no,
Yep.
like a tiny mouse. Like I can grab it.
Yes. So she is able to speak.
Must be a really strong mouse.
I think I could win against him.
We have used one of our.
And I don't know how to fight at all.
And
But like I fancy my chances against a mouse are pretty good.
I mean, I
fought a bull, so
that's
pretty much self-explanatory. That
yeah,
easily.
Remember Celia, the one time we were going and saving the orphans?
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't like give up us. I run away. Like after the second time I shot one of them through the head, I would think they would run for their life.
Crazy.
All right, folks, let me get your attention if I could. Apologies. Excuse me, if I could get your attention, thank you. Appreciated. Now, there's a few things to go over, just to be clear. Some of you probably already know me. If you don't, my name's Cedric. As far as people who don't know me are concerned, I am a former guard captain for the place we came from. But outside of the actual reason this town meeting was called, was to address a few issues and answer some questions for some folks who may have had them. Immediately, folk of Echo, I am highly disappointed. I have already heard news of break-ins, of stealing, of assuming people are people and may not be, and various other concerning things that the townsfolk who live here in the town of Note are very confused and scared by. I'm not blaming everyone for this, but I am addressing everyone to make sure that this does not happen again. If you are found stealing, if you are found breaking into places, if you are found doing any notable crime, there will be punishments proper. Back in Echo, we were a little, kind on it, but this time around I will not be so kind. First offense, for any misgivings of such, besides theft has slightly different ramifications, but the first one will be a whipping. That used to be our second one, but there's no second chances here this time. You will receive a whipping if you are found breaking and entering, stealing, etc. If you are stealing things, especially, the second offense found will be the removal of a hand. This is not to be debated. This is simply how it's going to be. And any further causes or issues made by these people, any further crimes found, will unfortunately result in exile from town. I do not want to do that. This is specifically addressing the people of Echo. Though the town of Note, we will, have to figure things out. It's your town. I don't want to enforce anything on you that I can, do outside of, any authority I don't hold at the moment. But I have been offered the position of Guildmaster, so I may be taking it, but I'm sorting that out with the rest of my troop, my mercenary band, before we fully settle into it. But this is to address the townsfolk of Echo specifically, because I know a lot of us are confused, scared, and, well, let's just say it's a lot nicer here. A lot nicer. But they have their own circumstances, and they have their own things to be worried about, and it doesn't help that we're adding to the pile of issues and adding to our own as well. A lot of people are confused about who we are, suspicious of what we are, and worried that we might do something. And I'd be quite well justified to assume the worst from y'all at this point. First day in, I heard about break-ins and robberies in the places of a town that you thought was yours when it wasn't. In order for it to be your town, you'll have to take time to adjust to it and get along with the people who are already here. They had every right to practically slit our throats in our sleep if they wanted to. A crew of people claiming this and that, walking up to the gates, assuming the worst and just taking over a town is right scary. And I'm sure you all are just as scared as I was, lost as I was. But that doesn't give us the right to do so. Now, with all of the disciplinary talk out of the way, let's get into the details of everything. There are a lot of differences and a lot of different faces. Some faces very familiar. An example I will put up is Phelan. Some of you knew Phelan from where we came from. He is not the same Phelan, and I will not have you address him or the other members of Note as if they were our old compatriots. If they wish to get along with you, then more than fantastic. But I cannot have you assume they are who they used to be that we knew. They are different people. Different things happen to them. With that in mind, there are, I'm sure, a few questions the people of Note had for us that I will try my best to answer to the best of my ability. There are some very odd quirks that probably have already occurred that may have noticed, and I apologize for immensely. We have tried our best to address these issues, but some of them are carried with us whether we like it or not. So if any of you have questions from Echo or Note, now would be the time to start addressing them together, so that way we can build our trust together. Start from square one again. Any questions before I move on to that bit? Okay. Then... Gubel, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a question. Sorry, I'll use my louder voice. This might be a weird question, because I know that you're all kind of coming from a weird spot in here, and specifically, Never Ever here, said there might have been some bad things that followed, and I don't, yeah, so I'm not going to lie, I kind of have like a nightmare about it, so it's a little, I don't know what those things are. There's just names for them, and I figure might be easier if we all knew what those were.
Aye, sure. I can go over what I am aware of, at least, in the moment. We actually, I know myself and a few folks had a scare recently from something from our side that wasn't the case this side, and we were very relieved, but I'm sure there is some other spooky nonsense here that we can address. But let's go into the list of things for you, Google, that our side is aware of. As far as I am aware, there is a creature known as the Halja that has followed through with us. It is not a creature I know very well in depth, but it has caused many an issue, and is very bad news if you encounter.